Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome in. It's dark. It's dark. For any returning people, you know the drill. It's a bit of a late night tarot, but for any new visitors, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Sometimes the videos can be dark a bit. I film at random times, but welcome in anyways. Hopefully it's okay. I wanted to, hopefully you can hear pretty well. It's okay with the audio. But I wanted to do like a current and future energy, like a little bit of a check-in, see how it's going with the energies. I'm going to be looking at that with the Prism Oracle and then the Hermetic Tarot. So yeah, let's see what's going on with that. I just got out of work, so my brain is like not working correctly. I've been talking to people all day. And you know what I find as a remedy for that? I come out here and I talk even more, so I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. But let's see. Hopefully you won't be able to see the cards, but I'll post this in the community tab, the spread. So let's get into this and see what's up. Oh, you got abundance at the bottom. I like that. And trust. Abundance, trust, and fear. Ooh, so abundance. Trusting in the situation, even though you might be a little bit terrified of stepping forward, stepping through a door, stepping out of the darkness. No pun intended for the current moment. But yeah, stepping out of the darkness and stepping into your abundance. Something about that. Okay, let's the Prism Oracle is going to give us an overall energy, and then we'll get into the Hermetic Tarot to clarify. But just 2 cards for each part, the current and the future energy. So let's see what we got going on with the Prism Oracle and your current energy. That's about 2 cards. What's going on? Although I did see a bit of frustration. So frustration and fear, they both start with F's, and that's number 6. The letter to number, the letter F is number 6. So 6 to me is about balance. It's about choices. It's about 6 is Virgo energy, so organization, inventory, something about that. But anyways, let's see what we got for the current and future energy. Current and future energy with the Prism Oracle. I'm just shuffling these bad. Excuse the weight. Current energy. Oh, what came through? What came through? We have cleanse. Oh, not cleanse. Sorry, flow. Another F. Another F word. Another F word. So flow in your current energy. So having to go with the flow, having to accept the ups and downs of something, that could lead to frustration, and you have to make certain choices in that sort of an energy. Having to go with the flow for something. What are you having to go with the flow for? Go with the flow. Accepting the ups and downs. Feels like you could be, what's the word? Like it's like there's a lot of ups. There's some ups, there's some downs in whatever situation this is. Why do I hear the word wave? Like you could be in a wave of something, like a group. But flow. It's about making. Oh right, because with flow, like sometimes you have a choice, but then sometimes you don't have a choice. Like sometimes there are ups and sometimes there are downs. But it's all about continuing to move forward, continuing to let the wave take you, but then continuing to swim at the same time. I feel like you have a hand in this, but I also feel like the universe has a hand in this as well. What's at the bottom? Pain. Damn. So pain and frustration with flow. So there's a lot of strength I feel that's needed here for whatever this is. Let's see. Let's keep moving forward. I hear the train horn. Let's see if I'm quiet enough. If you'll hear it. Did you hear it? I don't know. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Maybe you didn't. I'm a sound freak, so I like sound. So I'm just like always distracted too. Okay. Okay. So let's see what the future energy is for. I don't want to move past that thought because it's like I was talking and then like I had to stop for a moment to listen to the sound. So this is what it is, the ups and downs of that flow. Like in order to flow correctly, you have to do, and then sometimes you have to let things be. But it's like a back and forth process. Something about that. Taking charge when you can, but then knowing when the universe, knowing that the universe also has a plan too, and following both. It's late at night, guys. I'm doing my best. All right. Let me see. That's a hard thought. Let's see. What's your future energy? What's the future energy? Oh, not like 3 cards. Oh my God. And they're upside down. Well, one is confidence, and then one of them is rest. So rest will bring you confidence. That's a good thing. Okay, let's see. Future energy. What's the future energy? Wow. It's one card and I can't show it to you, but it's funny. It's strength. I said there's literally some sort of like strength building. It's not a strength building exercise, but it's like there's some strength that's needed. And it looks like it's strength that you're gaining too. It's a good thing. So moving on to strength with flow and strength. Strength in your future is very good. I see a pillar on this card, so it's like you are upholding something. You're holding something up. You're really recognizing the value in something. Excuse me while I open this fan. What does the strength look like? The strength also feels like it's definitely in tarot. It's Leo energy, but the strength here looks like it's like a pathway almost. It's almost like a tunnel pathway. But it's like a direct pathway. Because this pillar is just like imagine what like a literal pillar looks like. It's like a pole with those 2 openings on the other side. So it's like an opening, like you're going through like an opening and into like a straight pathway. But as long as you follow the lines, as long as you go with the flow, you allow the journey to take you along this pathway and stay the course. It feels like it really feels like staying the course and keeping and upholding your strength. You're gonna find exactly what it is that you're looking for. What's at the bottom? Energy. Oh wow, a lot of red energy in this spread today. So the color red could be important, but you also have the color blue with flow. This is water and fires. This is like alchemy. This is really this is balance. This is temperance. This is like a science experiment you have to get right. I was really just watching Harry Potter too, so something like that too. Like potion making class, you have to get everything right, or else the potion or whatever you're making. Like imagine like literally even like cooking. Like if you don't get the ingredients or the timing right, it's not the ingredients' fault, and it's not the oven's fault, and it's not the fault of the tools and the items that you use, and it's not the what am I trying to say there? What am I trying to say there? It's just something definitely about like man, I can't think of that phrase. Not that it's just that everyone has every piece of the puzzle is important. Every part of the recipe is important, both the ingredients and the person who's cooking it. Because without one or the other, you can't make it. So it's important. Something about it's important to know that everyone is an important asset on whatever this is. I don't know what that's supposed to be about. I don't know. Okay. I'll move forward and see. Staying the course, going with the flow is what I feel most importantly here. What's at the bottom? The Queen of Cups on the bottom of Tarot. Let's see. For current and future energy, your future energy with strength is like you're entering the pathway. You're finally entering into the pathway that you're meant to be walking. And with this Leo energy and the strength energy, it's like it's the sun. It's healing. It's a healing pathway. It's an illuminating pathway. Like, it's interesting. You're going into like a path. And I almost see it as like a tunnel, but it's not dark. It's like one of those tunnels that's like lit up with like the lights all in it. So like it's still like a visible pathway. Okay. So with the tarot, we've got flow in the current energy. What we got with why are we in flow with the tarot, with the Hermetic Tarot? Oh dang, shit already flying out. That's 2 cards though. The 3 of Pentacles and the contract card. I just need 1, but the 3 of Pentacles and the contact card are about with flow. That's honestly like when what's the word? With flow and with the 3 of Pentacles and the contract, it's like, what's the word? When like something comes together. Let's see. It's almost like when a project comes together. Let's see. What's with flow? I got 1 card. Oh, the 5 of Wands and the Magician on the bottom. So creating. And the 5 of Wands in flow makes sense a little bit. It's like the ups and downs, the challenges. The 5 of Wands in flow. So it's like, the 5 of Wands is always like, for me, building a ladder out of a situation, right? I don't know, in a sense where it's like everyone comes together through all the conflicts and differences. They come together to build a way out of whatever the conflict is. So the 5 of Wands mixed with flow and all this water, it's almost like everyone comes together to build like a life raft instead of a ladder. So it's like you're coming together to build like a life raft with like maybe your family or a group, or because what did I say? It was like I don't know. It's like it felt like a wave, a group that you were in. And so like if you're in a group and like there's like with the 3 of Pentacles, I always imagine that as like a clock or like a watch. So if the gears aren't working right, it's like you guys are coming together to rebuild something in a way that will work even better. So you're working in an even better way. You're rebuilding something in an even better way. And with strength, it looks like you're solidifying it. It's like you're building it, and in your future energy, you're going to be solidifying it and like pushing through with an amazing amount of strength in whatever this project or this activity is. But it's like it's growing exponentially, and you're also growing with it. Let's see. Am I missing anything with that? What do I want to clarify? Flow in the 5 of Pentacles. Why do I want another card? I'm just curious. The Moon. Okay. Illumination, phases, growth. Right. So like I said, there is an exponential growth. There is growth, but like sometimes it's not able to be seen because it's in the dark with this Moon energy. But like the moon, like I'm thinking about the moon as an illusion now at this point. So it's like even if you can't see growth, it's more of an illusion. It's like when you put a seed in the dirt, you can't see that the roots are spreading. You can't see that the plant is about to come above ground, but it doesn't mean it's going to stop it from having roots. Just because it's dark doesn't mean it'll stop growth from happening. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I feel here. So just because there's darkness does not mean growth is going to stop happening for you. Like growth is still happening, just in a natural way. Growth is happening for you. I think it's a really good thing. It almost feels like you're part of like a group now. Like maybe you were doing a lot of things on your own, but now you have like help and support. I don't know. So I don't know. It's really good though. With the moon and the five of wands, that's not normally a good combination in my own brain. I usually think of like unknowns and conflicts, but this is with going with the flow with this energy. So this is flow, moon, and the five of wands. It's definitely like riding the waves, like working with the group, not trying to fight against the river's flow, but actually like going with that flow. And I really like that. It's an interesting combination, but maybe the moon, I don't know, maybe it makes more sense because it's nighttime and the moon's energy is just, um, I'm just a fan of it, I guess, right now. Either ways. What's at the bottom? The Magician again. Damn, the Magician has been showing up a lot in this reading. The Magician usually stays hidden in a lot of the readings I've noticed, but when he shows up, he shows up. That's what's up. Alright, so strength and the strength card in the future. What's the strength energy about? Oh, I got the Page of Cups that almost flew out with a few other cards. I just need one card though. What's strength in the future energy for the collective? Strength in the future energy for the collective. Boy. Alright, okay, so that's about a few cards. I just need one. Otherwise I'll sit and talk forever. What's that? The Queen of Pentacles with strength. Okay. Dang, the Queen of Pentacles has been coming out in quite a few of our readings. So I feel like, and personally when I'm recording this and uploading it, it's close to like another Earth season. I think we're about to enter Virgo season, so that's actually, it tracks quite well. But if you're not watching this around like the same, because it's just definitely timeless, but so it just definitely means like there's a strong Earth energy around you with the strength. It's like a definitely strong Earth energy. But strength in the Queen of Pentacles is like building your reserve, learning how to nurture other people, but also nurture yourself. I say that a lot, but this is very important with the strength in the Queen of Pentacles, because it feels like in this energy you're like a pillar. It really feels like being a pillar, being a source of strength. And I can't tell if that's for you. Like it feels like you were either a source of strength for other people, right? Or it's like you it's either that or you only try to do things on your own. And this is like learning how to blend the two, like how to be a strength for other people, but then also how to take care of your own. It feels like if you did it, it feels like in the past it may have been like holding other people up and then not giving back to yourself, or like being a pillar and taking care of it all, doing it all on your own, and then never like asking for help, never reaching out for support. And both of those are kind of like toxic on opposite ends. But this is definitely like balancing the two, learning how to have learning, and it's cool because with strength and those two openings of the tunnel, like you go in one and then you go out the other end. It's like you've seen both ends of trying to take care of yourself and then not asking for support, and then the other end of like giving all to everybody and giving it all and then never giving back to yourself. And so you've seen both ends, you know what it's like, and now it's like really coming to a midpoint where you can balance the two, which is really nice. What's at the bottom? The contract card again. I feel like there's a serious commitment, and that's what the Queen of Pentacles says too. Like there's a serious commitment to something or someone, but it doesn't, but like even though I say the word commitment, my brain is feeling like it's very like it said it in like a more like relaxed way. So this is something that it feels like with the number 6 that we've been talking about this whole time, the number 6 of being the number of like Gemini, and I said Gemini, why did I say Gemini? I'm going to say Virgo. It's like Mercury. Those are the same planet. So it's like the number of like 6 is the number of choice. It's the number of balance. It's the number of man. It's like when like the whole Adam and Eve story, when man made a choice, you know, like as in human, right? So it's like human choice. So this contract card is like, this is a commitment that you're choosing. So it's something that like so it's like you gotta know what you're choosing, understand all the the fine lines, the what's the word? The fine lines, not the fine lines. The small text, looking at all the details of everything. It's important to look at all the details. But this is I think this is a good choice that you're making if it is something that you are committing to that's going to benefit your growth and also benefit your sovereignty, and also benefit, with the Queen of Pentacles, your bag. It's going to benefit your monies for sure. But it also just benefits, your standing, how you can hold yourself up and also hold up the community around you. But it's very beautiful. I like it a lot. The contract card, the word I saw was considered. So considering, right, weighing out your options. Really make a well-formed decision. But I think this should be a beautiful thing. If I were to ask real quick, what's one more card, since I asked for this in the beginning, what's one more card to see like what if this opportunity is a good thing, like if the whatever the collective's thinking of. And the Queen of Cups comes out again, so follow your heart. I hear testing the waters, like really see how it feels to you. If it feels like it gives back in a way, then try to pursue it. Maybe, do what gives back to you. I think that's always because if you're giving to it, it should be giving back to you. That's really the universal law in that. But yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, the Knight, the Knight, Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. So you're taking the right steps, and you're moving forward in what I feel like could be really good for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for being here. For all those who are new here, thank you again for coming to this reading. This is interesting if you found me here in my dark space, but make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all the beautiful things. And if you are a returning visitor, I love you so much, and I love all of y'all, but I just wanted to say I love you so much for returning. At the moment that I'm uploading this and the moment that you're seeing it, hopefully if it's around the same time that I'm uploading it, I'm trying to do some like uploads on Sundays, so hopefully you're there for that. But I just wanted to do some like midweek readings or whatnot, and I'll let you know about that. But hopefully you guys come back and it helps and all this stuff. Let me get to bed and stop rambling. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.